I'm Grace.
So let's get started.
I'm a recipe blogger, family-taught home chef,
Cheers.
Cheers.
iPhone-only photographer, and proud New Englander. It's the perfect ratio of tender cake to pineapple, kissed with a vanilla, brown sugar, butter glaze.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, my dear.
Ye Rico graced us with your beautiful furry face.
It's been a while, and I've been very good at evading being in these videos. I don't enjoy it
Say that word again.
one bit.
What are you making today?
Pineapple upside down cake. Not only do you always include me in baking videos, you always bake with fruit.
Your favorite.
However, this dessert does not taste like it has fruit. And pineapple's a fake fruit. Pineapple's like candy. And oh my God, the cake with the pineapple, with the brown sugar, it's a fake fruit.
I am going to make the beautiful brown butter sugar glaze that will go over the top of the cake. I'm gonna make that solo, and then I'm gonna drag you back in to make the rest of this cake. Let's go to the stove.
What would the world be without butter? We're going to take half a stick of butter, and we're gonna put it in a pan. You can get it out. And turn this on medium-high heat or medium-ish heat, and we're gonna let this go until it browns, which it's gonna bubble and foam, and then it's gonna turn brown. And then we're gonna add in some delicious other ingredients to flavor the butter. Almost there. You're gonna swirl your pan just so the butter browns evenly, and you can see right in the center it's starting to brown. That's what we want. It's brown. So we're gonna move the butter off of the burner because you don't want it to keep cooking. And we're gonna add in a pinch of salt, light brown sugar, a big knob of it, and be careful because this is going to sizzle. Vanilla extract. Woo! It's like a show. Stir this together, and we'll have our beautiful topping for our cake.
When did we clean up the stove? There's butter everywhere. What are we doing? It smells like butter and brown sugar in here.
Yeah, you can't get better than that smell. So I'm gonna have you take the brown butter sugar mixture and put it in the bottom of a cake pan.
Okay.
And the cake pan is well greased. Make sure you grease it well. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take a jar of pineapples and a jar of cherries, or a can in a jar, excuse me, and just put them on a paper towel lined plate just to pat them dry so they're not soaking wet in the juices.
Good idea.
Oh.
All right, I'm still
Are you struggling?
spreading. Is it supposed to be an even layer like this?
It's supposed to be more even than that.
Okay, I'll keep going.
You gotta keep going. And you use just a can of pineapple. I find it better than the fresh pineapple because
Yeah, why is that?
they're juicier and more tender, and the regular just fresh pineapple, it gets kind of dried out.
That's
Nobody
fair.
wants that.
No. So you use more than one paper towel? I feel like I'm giving the pineapple just got out of the shower and we're drying it.
Is this what you do to yourself there? Great job!
Thank you so much.
A+.
We're back and we're ready for action. Fruit action. What do we do with this fruit?
We're going to put the pineapples on the bottom of the cake pan. So
Ah,
I'm just
okay.
trying to make a little even layer here, make it look pretty, because when you take your cake out of the pan, the bottom is going to be the top.
Makes sense.
So keep on going.
Let me guess. You're gonna put the cherries right in the middle. That is so
Do you want to do
predictable. Sure. Boom. Bam.
You could.
Boom. Bam. Boom.
I don't know, I'm liking what
Bam.
you do.
Boom. And then
And one for your mouth.
one for good luck.
Do you want it?
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not in the mood. I don't like. I had these in Shirley Temples as a kid, not now.
You're such a cherub.
Next, time to make the cake.
Yes, indeed. And what would be the first step of making a cake?
Creaming butter and sugar.
You've gotten so good at this.
Cream it up. So what do you have, Luke? What do you call it?
Lukewarm.
Room temp butter? For all
Yes.
the bakers out there?
Softened.
Softened butter.
Stick your softened butter in your mixer. And then I have some
Granulated white sugar.
sugar.
Not
Put it
brown.
right in there.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna cream this guy on medium speed for about a minute until it looks nice and fluffy like your head.
That's great.
Perfect.
That looks
Wanna-
creamed to me.
Do you wanna scrape down the sides for me?
Yes. So we scrape down the sides. Not that the audience can see what's happening, but imagine I'm scraping the sides of the KitchenAid.
This is very violent. Next up.
Next up, we've creamed the butter and sugar.
Yes, we have.
Now we do our wet. All right, so we have egg, we have one egg,
Yes.
and we have vanilla. And together they make a vanilla egg. Can I do this?
Oh.
Right in? Oh.
Do not do this at home.
Well, so that's in, and now what? You're gonna
Now we're
cream
gonna,
it some more?
We're just gonna mix it together until it's just mixed.
Now the dry goes in, right?
The dry, yes.
It looks like we have salt
Yes, and
and is this is baking soda or baking powder?
yes.
I'm gonna
Get
go.
a 50-50 shot.
I'm gonna go. Baking powder usually makes it rise, so I'm gonna go. You don't want this to really rise. I'm gonna go baking soda.
Powder. What are you putting in here? What are you putting it in?
Into flour, all-purpose flour, AP flour.
Perfect.
And you want to just whisk.
Do you feel confident that it's well mixed?
Yeah, aren't you gonna mix it in the mixer too?
Okay, we do all that goodness right in ye mixer.
Okay. Now
Shaky shake.
get it rolling.
We're gonna mix until it's just mixed together. It's mixed. So although our cake batter is going to be pretty sticky, it's too sticky right now. And the trick is, since we're making a pineapple cake, I'm going to add in some pineapple juice from the can. Just about a 1/4 cup will do it. This is the fun and messy part, the
Okay.
final part before baking.
Can I hold this for you?
Yes, we have our very sticky cake batter, and it is going to turn out so great, trust me. But we're just going to
Scoopy scoop.
scoop, and I like to kind of put some big dollops around the cake here, and then I'll show you what I mean by getting messy. So because it's very sticky, you can use the back of a spatula like this to kind of move around your cake batter, but the issue is the fruits will start to move around a little bit. So I like to use my finger to kind of help guide the batter, and you're just going to create this very thin layer of cake batter on top of the fruit. Just be patient, be slow, you'll get there.
Good thing I'm not doing this.
Yes, that's why I definitely switched places. This is the masterpiece that you want. Completely covered in the cake batter. I know it was hard work to get here, but we got it. 350 degrees for 25 to 29 minutes until it's nice and set. This is the hardest part. The waiting for it to cool and the smelling it while you're waiting. I just loosen the edges of the cake just to make sure that this guy is gonna come out in one piece. Take a plate. This will be your serving plate, so make it a good plate. Here we go. I heard it. Let's go. Open up.
Mmm. Oh my lord. brown sugar, cake, pineapple.
Honestly, one of the
Can we
best
end
cakes
this so I can eat more?
I've ever had. This is all ours. And the whole entire cake.
Check it out.
On tastefullygrace.com.
You won't regret it.
You smell extraordinary today.
Thank you.